Hello, welcome to my channel Floating on Life. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, and that is about mirroring your soul, soulmates and twin souls. I'll see you in a second. Welcome back. As I said in the intro, this is one of my top favorite subjects because I've been always researching things, and I don't know if it's correct or right to call them things, about soul. For me, it's one of the most mystic, exotic, and hardest to find out about. It's something that the people are putting conceptions and ideas and since very long time, and they're fighting about, and they talk about. Anyway, let's hear now today some conclusion which I agree with and which I actually experienced, because I don't truly believe something if I don't experience, and especially when it's something that I'm researching for so many years. So what you're going to be seeing today, it's the result of 10 plus years of research and reading and looking out for all kinds of people, asking everybody, getting answers, or some are right or some are wrong and some I agree with, and later on I've been proven I was wrong, so I didn't agree anymore, and I found out another truth, another reality on top of everything. The most important ones are our feelings. As you withdraw within yourself, you learned by now to recognize your true feelings. You learned by now to see your true self. You know for yourself. You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to recognize it to anybody. Just for yourself. You know if you are a good person or a bad person. And now good and bad is relative, because for what for me means bad, for somebody else can be good. But you know, if you like to help, if you like to come with new all the time, if you like to bring new, to change something in other people's lives or in the world life, you know by now if that innovatory person, if that kind of person is you or not. We're going and talk. You're going to find out exactly what I'm talking about. Let's talk about soulmates. Yeah, it's a hard word, and everybody's saying soulmates is this. You only have one soulmate. You meet it or you not meet it, and it's a big misunderstanding between soulmates and twin souls. We definitely can have more than one soulmate, and that soulmate can be a parent, a sibling, a friend, a woman or a man, and so long. In a course of a life, those soulmates, which are actually souls, part of your body. We talk in one of our recent videos that soul is different from your spirit, and soul is the connection between your divine part, divine sparkles from where you're coming from, and earthy realm. He's doing the actual connection. Now, the soul have a certain information of spirituality, of vibration in it. And now from that circle of vibration, there are more than one souls on that circle. All those souls on that circle of vibrations, they soulmate. And guess what? During a lifetime, they keep attracting each other. And they keep appearing in your life at the point that you need it the most. And most of the times, they don't stay in a life forever. They do their job, they accomplish their mission, if you want to say it like that. And then they move forward. And they move forward to develop more spiritually, to create more with their life. So those are the soulmates. What about the twin flames? That's a super tough one. Because now you have the soul, who's the connection between divinity and the earthly realm. And the soul, it's incarnating in a body. And this body reaches a certain level of spirituality. It's usual, getting to the degree of master, and it wants to accomplish even more. So this soul, this special soul with lots of knowledge and spiritual power in it, it's dividing in two. It's breaking apart, and now it will incarnate in two bodies, and those are the twin flames. Ultimately, the twin souls, they maybe, most probably not, get a chance to meet in their lifetime. Most of the time, they don't have same biological age. Some of them one of them can be at the grade of master in the actual life and already teaching and reaching a bigger spiritual level, while the other twin flame can only be born now and be a baby. The most amazing and most miraculously event is when the twin flames meet each other. They represent the ultimate love. They meet each other and they teach the world about purity and the real sense of love, about being together, overcoming all the obstacles, growing spiritually together. Now you can have two twin flames that even they left from the same level of spirituality, from the same degree of masters, because even masters, we have masters and masters and masters. So even they left from the same level. Some of them, they can move forward quicker. One of them can move quicker than the other. When the twin flames get together, they help each other on the spiritual level. They help each other grow together. They help each other to get on a higher spiritual level than they were before. It can also happen that even they left from the same spiritual level. It happened that one is spiritually awakened and the other one is not. It can also happen. And of course, getting together, the awakening, it will happen, let's let's say immediately, straight away, it will happen in order for two of them to develop and to go higher. Now you have some knowledge about soulmates and twin flames. And the first logical question is, did you met in your life soulmates? A soulmate? Did you meet yet your twin flame? And now you're going back to your memories, and you're going back to, first thing you're gonna think, I tell you now, you're gonna think about all your ex-lovers, and you're gonna think about the ones you love the most, and you're gonna think they were my soulmate. They came and left. No, they were not. Definitely not. If they didn't leave a positive print in your life, when a soulmate comes into your life, it leaves a super positive print. It gives you a hope. It's pushing you higher than where you were, and only after he does that, he leaves your life. So if you met your soul life, and I'm sure you did, you know, it could have been one of your teachers, it could have been your mother or your father, it could have been one of your siblings who is still present in your life, maybe, who's still supporting you and pushing you further and further higher. When you think about soulmates, don't think necessarily about love. Yes, soulmates, they can be love as well, but it's not only that. Go further than just love. Now I will tell you from my experience. You know, I was talking at the start of the video about mirroring your soul. I didn't know about this concept until a few weeks back, about 3 weeks ago. I was, you know, by now that in my therapies, I do lots of healing from distance. So I have this lady that I realized she needs me. I called her, I spoke to her, she gave me the permission. She needed me to give her a few sessions of healing, distance healing. So as I go to do the distance healing, and she just comes into my mind, the way I do it, I just relax profoundly. I'm telling you how I do it because it's not impossible. You can do it as well. You don't need special tools, gifts, you need to be able to relax and relax and relax, and you think of the person you want to help. Now, as I thought about the person I wanted to help, she came into my mind, and of course the appearance, the earthy appearance, at least for me, when I see them, when I do the healing process, it's not exactly how they look in reality, but I know it's them. I see more their souls, I see more their energy than I see their body, their bodily gratification. And I see this woman, she's beautiful, she's strong, she has an amazing energy that's keep attracting me. And I go closer and closer to her, and suddenly I felt like being in front of her was like looking into a mirror. I had no idea about the concept when this happened. As I look at her and I felt like I'm looking into the mirror, I'm starting to see myself. I'm starting to look down to my arms, my body, I felt like I could see her and I could see myself. Like she was part of the mirror, and in the mirror I could see myself as well. This is a very, very strange experience for me because it didn't happen before. So of course, first thing I look up is like, what is this mirror? I actually put it because I saw the mirror. I put mirror your soul because that's what I did. I actually mirrored my soul. How I did it, it just happened. And what I believe the reason it happened, it's because that person who I did the healing, we're very close to each other. Believe it or not, we never saw each other. But most probably she's one of my soulmates. She's one of the souls with the same information and vibration spiritually. She left from the same realm like I did. And her capacity, she's on a higher step than me. She's on a higher master step. So maybe her capacity helped me to mirror myself. But to mirror myself, it couldn't happen if I wouldn't go there. All I did is relax. If you think a person is your soulmate, all you need to do, relax and think about them. Think about some beautiful places that you are together. The most amazing thing is that if you can, think of no place. If you think that you are sitting one in front of each other. And if it is to be a soulmate, then you will mirror yourself in. You will see yourself in that person immediately, because your two energies, when you relax, when you think of a person, you're calling upon that energy. Your energy is going to meet that person's energy. And when the two energies meet, they will know immediately if they know each other, if they're coming from the same realm, if they've been living together before. They know each other, so they kind of have the, I don't know even if it's the right word, but it felt right at the time that it happened. It felt like they wanted to hug each other. You know, if they are soulmates, then they know each other, they love each other. They didn't see each other for such a long time. So the first reaction is like us, people, when we didn't see each other for a long time, and the friends, hello friend, I missed you. How I missed you, how you doing? And they do exactly the same thing. You feel this enormous happiness. You feel this impulse of going and hugging and be with it. And it's a very simple way to find out if a person is your real soulmate. Go for it. And now, because you have some information, you might have lots of questions, which I'm expecting to find them down. You can subscribe and please write to me and tell me about your experiences with your soulmate. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Nice one.